messing with a new camera setup and some different things. So I just want to open some of these kind of fun cards. They're called Pieces of the Past, and they're like any other cards where they have like relics and autographs and things like that, but they have different things. So this is like the Inventors one. So they'll have like, you can get Tesla's autograph out of this thing. And what they do is they get like letters and, different things that were, handled by these famous inventors, and, they cut the signature out to put it on the card. So they're kind of cool. And then they have like letters that are kind of like attributed, I guess you would say, to the people. So they might be stuff that they wrote or was written to them, or things like that. So some of the relics are kind of, of dubious lineage or whatever, but they're pretty cool, and they're pretty cheap. I think I got this thing for like 20 bucks. So that's Inventors. So we could open Inventors if you want, or we could do Pirates. Pirates is pretty badass because there is like, you could get Blackbeard's signature, and he is, one of the most famous scallywags there is. So that's kind of cool. There's four cards, and there's a relic in each one. So you have a chance to pull a signature. Again, it's like a cut signature or different things. Or we could do presidents. So the presidents, this is a bigger box, little special one, and this is cool because some of the presidents are alive, so you can like get like Obama or Trump or whatever that have actually been signed, or things like that. Just like kind of some of the like Topps cards that are non-celebrities or celebrities or whatnot versus athletes. So yeah, let me know if you want to do presidents, pirates, or inventors. We will open that up. And then this is just a kind of test, like a camera setup and a thing that we're doing when we're going to get into opening, a bunch of wrestling cards. These are the Topps Bape. We got like the Cactus Jacks. We got this National Treasure collection. And we got like a bunch of selects and all sorts of stuff that we're going to be doing on Mondays or whatnot. So I will begin as soon as someone is kind enough to tell me pirates, inventors, or presidents. You pick it. I'll open it. We'll see if we can score something good. Don't care about politics much. Me either, man. Pirates is in it. I can't think of any pirates anyways. I can't really think of a lot of pirates either. Like there is Blackbeard, and I know he's got a card in there. Inventors like Tesla, Edison, that's like all I know. But let's do pirates. Let's see what happens. Again, these were a pretty cheap pickup. It was like 20 bucks for this thing. So it's just got them because they sounded interesting, and it was kind of a cool thing to sort of test out a camera setup and a thing that I'm doing. The idea is if I pull anything really good on Livestream, or if I'm tracking, like when we do this wrestling card box, we spent like 600 bucks on this thing. So I want to be able to go back and look up the cards later and kind of track them and see like, did we make money on that box or not, and do that on a follow-up video. So just testing a camera setup, but we'll get into this the pirate pack here. Let's see what we can get. What's cool about these though is you get like a relic in each box, or in each pack. So this is what the packs look like. There's only 4 cards per pack, so nothing too crazy. Long John Silver, yeah, the shrimp guy. All right, let's see what we got. They probably say who they are on the back so we can learn about them. So John Cabot. So who is John Cabot? Well, that is a thick friggin' card. Look at that thing. Ooh, it's a good looking card. So is this a worn thing or a sale? What's it say? The front of this card features the following types of authentic relics, original newspapers, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really say what it is. So kind of cool looking card though. Piece of shirt or sale or something like that. Pieces of the Past, pop art. That's pretty cool. Pirate Lady. Oval City, a cut card. I thought that was Seth freaking Rollins for a second. I was like, is he a pirate? John Lafitte. My family, there is some pirates in my family were hung by pirates. Got a John F. Kennedy 77 of 88 card. Awesome. I have heard these cards are not worth a whole lot, but it seems like the presidential ones carry some okay value. Kennedy would be a cool one. All right, we'll get pack number 2. So we got some relic from some guy I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, Barbosa. We know who Barbosa is because I saw the Pirates movies. Okay, so this is like a some kind of letter or something like that that was a tribute to him. Not a signature on there, but something that they cut up. And it's kind of weird that they cut stuff up. Favorite president, JFK Jr. is a good favorite president, I would think. Do I have a favorite president? Man, it's hard to beat Teddy Roosevelt, man. Teddy Roosevelt's just the bull moose. All right, these are kind of cool, these pop art things. The cards look great, I'll give it that. Oh, Sam Adams. I didn't know Sam Adams was a pirate. I thought he was a president. I don't know my history very well. Anyone else got a favorite pirate? These are pretty cool looking cards. These ones would be fun to open one with my kid when he's a little older. I just bought my kid a big box of the new Pokemon. I'm gonna open pack number 3. So we're working on alphabet flashcards. So when he gets like a new level of flashcards done, he gets to open a pack of Pokemon. Black Bart. He was the guy in A Christmas Story, right? Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Look at this relic. Some kind of paper or something. So this is probably just an article that mentioned him. So the relics, like I said, this company, they kind of, I don't know, they kind of stretch what a historical relic is, but it's still kind of cool, and it's a different kind of card. Man, these are crazy thick. Those are the thickest cards I've ever seen. They're like way thicker than Jersey cards. Oh, so this one's numbered, 48 to 50, Sam Bellamy. Now we got to go back. Do we have other number cards that I wasn't paying attention to? And Bonnie. Yeah, so we got a numbered one. Numbered art. All right, what do we got? Ingela. I feel like I had her poster on my wall. Franklin D. Roosevelt. A pirate? He's got a pirate hat on. I guess these are just presidents as pirates. I don't know. These are some weird cards. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can get a good relic. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This is, like I said, kind of a camera setup test. Christopher Columbus. Some would say the most famous of all pirates. Oh, and it's a relic. Look at that. I'm gonna win this battle before it even begins. It's pretty cool, Columbus. He even has a day, right? Abraham Lincoln. It's kind of weird with a pirate hat. You know, I've got a buddy, and if you go to TikTok right now and you check out Honest Babe Lincoln, he's a guy, he used to work at this amusement park down by where I live, and he was the Abraham Lincoln impersonator there. And his name's Alan, and he's fantastic, but he has a TikTok and a YouTube, and he's doing some stuff at us. He just went to DC, and he gave like a funeral for the penny since they discontinued it. It was really cool. So give him a like. John Adams, okay. Now we got both the Adams. It's kind of cool. You made it if like hundreds of years after your death, they like paint you as if you were a pirate and make trading cards of you. And who's this? Sir Francis Drake. Yeah, I'm not as up on my history as we can. So let's check out our relics. Again, those relics are thick, boys. They gotta be like 135 point or something. So only one numbered card, but we got this Ovelocity card. That's pretty cool. Who is this guy? Charles Vane. Kind of neat. I still think he looks like Seth Rollins. We got these ones. Yeah, so if you guys are into wrestling cards, we're gonna be opening and tracking like all the wrestling card stuff. We're gonna start next week with this box of National Treasure from 2004 Panini. So this, like you have a guaranteed like 8 like huge hits in that box. So that's how we're gonna start off the year and see if we can treat this almost like an investment, see if we can make some money off of some of these cards. I kind of doubt it, but fun to open. So then again, we got that Christopher Columbus little newspaper clipping. Same thing with Black Bart. And then the ones that are kind of like refractors, we got Barbosa. And then we got Cabot here, who I don't know much about him. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is that part of a sailboat or part of a shirt or something? But those are the pieces of the past Pirates cards. And like I said, I got this box for about 20 bucks. You know, it came out this year. We'll come back some other time and we'll do, you know, Inventors or Presidents. Apparently there's some stuff in the Presidents that can be kind of valuable, and then we'll do mainly some wrestling cards every Monday. Again, we're starting with that big box, and then we got like the Babe, we got the Cactus Jack, we got all sorts of good stuff. So if you're into wrestling cards and ripping those cards, let me know.